Hello guys, welcome back to another what if video. Today I'll be doing my 400 sub special, cause I hit it today. Yay! Or actually yesterday, it's like midnight now. I hit it like 400 subs for like an hour ago or something. But yeah, as now we will... This is a new what if, and if you saw the title on the thumbnail, you see that it's pretty similar to my most viewed one. And it's because I got a request in the comments down below that I should do another betrayed one. Well, since I've already done like 3 of the different ones, like the what if Asta was betrayed. This is the third one, actually. The first one was what if Asta was betrayed. The second one was like what if Asta had love medic, where he kinda got betrayed but still not. And then in this one I have to do it differently, and I will have 3 types of medic. And this will change like this. This will be very weird to compare because the requested medic was dark medic, light medic, and anti-medic. So I need to figure out a way for those to cooperate. Yeah, I gotta figure something out. I tried to figure out a little bit of it, so we'll just go with the flow while I'm coming up with things during this recording. So yeah, let's dive right into it. As we began, where Asta is brought to the church. The day that they are brought to the church, as the father opens the door and sees Asta and Juno, he picks them up and takes care of them. The years would run by. It's time for the drunk guy fight now. As now I kinda have to quick think about how he will get betrayed, because I don't know when I should give him his magic or at all, or when he will get betrayed. Because he will get betrayed the same time as he will unlock his magic after kinda as the comment said about it. He said that he wanted him to get betrayed when he was unlocked his magic or something. So yeah, I checked that thing again about the comments about it, so as I figured out a little bit of the story. As a drunk guy fight we go the same as in canon, as Asta no, it will go different. Asta run towards the drunk guy and punch him. As the fight will go in the same as in canon actually, so it's pretty boring. But like the different thing is that he will still get kinda like bullied, kinda bullied by the other children, cause you never unlocked his medic as everyone had, except for Asta. They could just sense that he has mana, but he doesn't have his medic. They just thinking that he's useless for that. As the church people didn't bother telling them to stop. They saw Asta as a burden sometimes. He's got into more trouble than he was worth, they thought. But they never let anyone account. Asta knew about that. Well, Asta kinda had his suspicions of that, he thought about it, but he didn't really care about it. Cause he's he cared about it, as he would build up his rage. And I know I will bring in some, try to fuse his personalities a little bit with the what if Asta love magic one. So yes, this might be where Asta might not be evil, may be evil, I don't know. Though I might do another part of this where he's the opposite of, like, if I make him evil in this, I will make a one where he's good. So yeah. As we continue now, the years went by. Asta would train his muscles still, because he didn't have any magic. As he would still get bullied, he will just hate the children more and more of this, but he will get irritated by it. And when they get the Grimoires, as Asta will be there, yes, I will make him get betrayed soon, actually. I need him to get betrayed soon. Then he will... Yes, now we go to the Grimoire Tower. As they're waiting, Asta stands in the corner because he thinks that Why should I even try? I won't get a Grimoire. I can't control. I don't even have any magic, he thinks. That as the church people would see that he's standing there, like, we don't really care about him. He's just a burden for us. As soon as we get back, we'll just think like that. That after that, as soon as we get back, we will just. They just think like that. I won't tell you what they think about yet. As Yuno gets a 4-leaf clover, also said, of course he gets one. He said. It's like, of course he gets one, huh? Then Asta would stand in the corner. As then two different lights would come up, or one light and one darkness come down towards Asta. As then the banging in the wall behind Asta would start banging there. As he walks away from the wall, as now a Grimoire bursts right through it. They will all circle around Asta. As the dark emitting Grimoire and the light emitting one would start to merge. As for the antimatter Grimoire, well, Asta will actually get a. The 5-leaf antimatter Grimoire, it will be a different separate Grimoire because antimatter and magic can't really merge together, so he's had them in different Grimoires. And Asta, I kind of have figured out a way for Asta to use his anti-magic. He will be able to use, choose if he should use his anti or normal magic. And I don't know if you want this. I'm telling you, the guy that requested this, but Asta will have be able to use his anti-magic on his light magic, so he'll get anti-light magic. I don't know if you want this. I can change that in the next part if you doesn't like it, because this one will get a new part. The other one I'm kind of afraid to do the other part because it might just receive hatred. And I haven't gotten a request on it for a new part on it, so yeah. As we also get his grimoires, as they all see this, as Asta would walk out. Then he decides to shake on his grimoire and sees it's 2 4-leaf clovers. As he sits in a tree near the Grimoire Tower, as the church people now walks back, preparing a feast for Yuno. Then Asta will see Yuno gets attacked by the nobles. He doesn't really care. He sees the Shane Mage taking Yuno's grimoire. Asta will this serves him right, he thinks. He deserves it. Then Yuno just breaks free from the chains and now uses the wind against the Shane Mage and knocks him out. He manages to do that. Because he knew that no one was gonna save him. No one was there to watch him either. Or so we thought, but Asta just watched this. As now they get back to the village, as Asta comes a little bit before Yuno. No, he comes a little bit after. Actually, he walks right behind Yuno when they get back. As when they get back, they open the door and gets in. As all will see Asta, father says to Lily nods to each other. As then they tells Asta to come. Asta like, huh? Then go walks to the door, as then father still go outside. Asta like, why? He said, just do it, he said. I was like, okay. Then father just kicks him out. It's like, you have your grimoire now, you can't survive on your own. Leave us and don't be a burden anymore. And that is where Asta will get betrayed. I was like, what? Then I realized that, wait, he get mad now. He will start to shake. Not shake, he will just start to, no. They didn't just abandon me, did they? They didn't do what my parents did. As now he starts to shake. His mana would go violent. As the church people would have sensed the magic, some mana going no, what is it called? They would sense mana with a violent intent go outside, as they would look out from the windows now. As they would see mana pulse and like they would see the aura around Asta, a dark and a light one, as well as something else. But didn't kind of define it really. It was a darkness, but not the darkness. It was more like nothingness, red and black nothingness. They think. As they would start to kind of wonder what. As then Ostvus creates a light spear, and a dark orb on his bow on each side. Then just walks away. As the light spear and the dark orb disappears, the church people would see this like, what? Did he unlock his magic now? He thinks. As far as like, never mind, he will still be a burden. Asta now leaves. He doesn't know what to do, so he tries to survive on his own. As he thinks that he should still become a magic knight. As if you're wondering about the wings, that will be his version of the devil wings. Since he has anti-magic, he will have devil wings still. Because the anti-magic will be from his genetics. He will have some sort of genetic relationship with he will have DNA from a devil. That's hence why his odd devil wings. So yeah, as he walks away, lives alone now, hunting every single day, living the life. As now the months would went by, Asta opens his anti-magic grimoire and gets a sword out. As well, now he will meet the diamond mage. I think it's like Falset. I don't know what the diamond mage is, but yeah, the one that trains Asta in swordsmanship. He will meet that guy. As they were talking, no, as Asta gets trained in swordsmanship by him, though Asta was really suspicious that he would just betray him again, because he got betrayed by the church people. But the diamond mage wouldn't do that at all to him, because he didn't know him, and besides Asta had unlocked his magic at this point. So he just trained with it. He will be most efficient in his anti-magic, but he will be able to use his dark and light magic soon too. So when they're done swords training a little bit, Asta would be able to infuse his... Well, Asta would get another sword from the drunk guy. No, from the diamond mage. What am I saying, the drunk guy? From the diamond mage he would get another sword. They are... Yes, Asta gets a new sword from the drunk guy, from the diamond mage I said. As he is able to infuse his dark magic in it. And if you're wondering how the sword will look, let's say that the diamond mage stumbles across a katana, and he decides to give it to the boy, Asta, for him to use. Asta will be able to infuse his dark magic, and if you're wondering why I'm giving him a katana, it's because I can just imagine the dark magic in the katana due to Yami that does that. Besides, the katana is kind of like one of my favorite swords. Different types of swords in their life that exist in Black Clover universe, what I know. Besides, I don't want to give him a sword that looks like the Demon Dweller sword. Or any of the other demon swords. Except for the new demon sword he will get in the manga. And yes, he gets a new sword in the manga. If you haven't read it yet, I recommend that you do. I can just tell you that he gets a new sword. As now they started training with Asta's infused magic in his katana. As the diamond mage would be surprised by this. Then the training would have been done now. He'll leave. Asta, the 6 months went by. Asta goes to the capital to do the magic entry exam. As the church people think that Asta should be dead by now. Because yes, they want him dead. Then Asta enters the register himself there, As he does, and he gets like before Juno. No, he gets after Juno, so he would see Juno. He's kind of mad at this. That is his Juno there. Hold on. Yes, Juno just registers Grimoire 4-leaf clover. Also seemed like, huh. And I haven't told you what clover his Grimoires would have. As they will be 4-leaf clovers. I just want to make it that Asta get like that. I can't like imagine if he gets a 3-leaf actually. Yes, as now Asta get there in line. It's like, oh, 4-leaf clover, huh? Asta like puts out both his Grimoires. He'll be surprised by this. I'm like, what? I was like, yes, this is my Grimoires. He's like, okay, I don't. I said, if you don't trust me, I can use them both. As they open both his Grimoires. I can use the spells. Instead, the registration guy would be surprised by this. As then Asta would walk in there. As Sion wouldn't see, she would see Asta later, notice Asta later on. As now it's come to the end, like the flying anti-magic birds. Asta would have activated his magic, so the anti-magic birds would want to go near him. Oh crap. That Asta still okay. Sorry for that. I just decided like thought about something in this, but I just messed it up instead. Yes, Asta now walks around and he bumps into Yami. Yami to see this kid. Like that he Asta like then Yami said, do you want to die kid? Asta now takes his hand to his sword. Asta holds his hand against his sword now. As Yami would see that the kid already had his hand on his sword. So he's like, who cares really about him? Then he just decides to leave Asta alone. Captors now walk in. Stan. As now it's the flying broom test, and Asta will unlock his wings later on. I don't want to get them yet, though, and that will be coming into play later on. As Asta now, well, what am I saying? Asta, for the flying broom test, he will easily fly, as he quickly gained control over the 6-month with his magic, because Asta would train hard to get it under control completely. As for marksman test, no, the target practice 1, Asta would create a light spear, covered in darkness. No, he creates a light spear and throws it at the target. Partly would see this like wonder, does he have light magic too? He thinks like wonders about it. And then he feels also smart. It's like I can't just then his knowledge. I don't know what to say about it. It's like flickering, but then I don't know what to say about it. It's just so odd, he thinks. Then the other characters wonder too if he had light magic. As for the other tests, Asta would do decently in them. Actually, in the creation part, he won't be able to create something. And in the what is the other one? The is seed grown one, they will easily ace it. As in the now we come to the combat proportion. And Yami is so looking forward to this to see what Asta could do with his katana. As the fight would now begin, Asta now draws out his katana. Yami was like, so see, what can you do? As he gets challenged by a light noble. Yes, he will get challenged by light noble because he thought that he had light magic. So like, let me see if I can compare myself to. That will be funny. A light noble user defeats a commoner with light magic. I don't even know how a commoner could get that in the first place. I was like, He said, look, I don't really care about that. He thinks. I asked him to become a magic knight, to become the wizard king. He thinks like that. He will have a different personality and attitude than in canon. As I don't know if he should get any hands in this or not. He will not get any hands. As this will be kinda like a double betrayal. Kinda betrayal or not, I don't know. Well, I can't decide that, but if he should get hands or not before the combat portion. As the fight now begins, Asta draws out his katana. It's like, come at me, he said. No, like, oh. He said, oh, I'll do that. Creates a light spear. As Asta now would focus, reach out to himself, thinks about the anti-magic. As he holds the katana in one hand, and the other hand he just does kind of like a flick with it, without anyone noticing, as the light spear would now gets destroyed by some unknown dark thing. They feel like, what? As they wouldn't say anything. Asta would then just take both his hands on his katana, and then he covers it in darkness. So like, dark magic katana, dark cloth. Jan would hear us like, what? He said, did he say magic katana or something? No, Asta would say like, dark magic, dark cloth. Then he has then he said dark slashes. Yes, he'll get some of Yami's attacks in this. As Noble would be taken by surprise and has to fall back a little bit, as then he gets knocked out by it. Also put his this katana back in his place. You would seem like say, so he's here too, huh? He thinks. Also seem like things like that big tall idiot, he's here too. Why, he thinks. Why does he have to be where I am? As Asta won't interact with Then Asta, no then, we come to the first selection part. As for he will get selected by all the squads. He owns the Golden Dawn. For Asta, well, Jan would want to raise his hand, but before he could do, Golden asks, so what's your medic? Asta like, huh? Then I said, what's your medic? We saw you use light medic, and then we heard you say dark medic, so what's up with your medic? Also just showed that he had 2 grimoires. The what? I was like, yeah, I have 2 grimoires, he'd say. And then Yami takes down his hand like, nah, I ain't wanting him. He has 2 different medics and his attitude, jeez. He thinks, so ruthless, he kind of think, no, so rude and all that. Then was sensitive with his key that Asta was in pain, kinda. Well, had been for something, so he still doesn't take up his hand again. He keeps it down. As to say, Asta, No hands. Asta like, nice. Classic, and walks out. Then he draws a hand, while holding his hand sharp down his katana. Yami like wonder why? As when Asta got out of there, he said they would hear him scream, "Dark clothes!" They wonder what is he doing now. Then he said, "Dimensional slash." No, he weren't doing it, he said, "Giant slash." He swings the sword up as a dark slash would come towards the arena, and cut it in half. As then Asta walks away, they wouldn't be able to find him. They tried to track him with mana, but his mana just wasn't here anymore, as it was too far away from Yami to track him with Ki. Yuna was like, huh? Then you see that the dark slash was right next to him. He was like, oof. He thinks that he definitely recognized me. He definitely did think Yuna, but still. Didn't get any hands, I'm not surprised at all. It's just Asta. A failure. Then Asta would, as we switch to where Asta is, he walks away, living in another place. Not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, living in another place. Asta now. As Asta is walking around in the forest, he's walking, exploring kinda, from where it should go. Wondering what he should do now, since he didn't get into Magic Knights. Then Asta would see... No, Asta would then... Asta is in the forest, kinda living on his own. It will be near Saucy Village, and yes, sorry for that if he doesn't like how I'll play it, but Asta he will live near Saucy Village, as he will have an interaction with the ice mages attacking the place later on, as yes, that's where I will be going next. The attack on the ice mages attack on the Saucy Village, as Noel and Magna get sent there, because it's Noel's first mission, and no other newbie was chosen to the Black Bulls. Then Asta would well, what I'm saying, yes, Asta would stay there now that like the ice mage should be there. Noel and Magna would hunt boars, or hunt some of them, as they would already see some killed boars. They think like maybe someone else just was here and walked through here. You slay the boars. It's kinda is true. As Asta is now kinda hiding in the woods. As Noel and Magna would well, they would go to the village now. They would slay the boars. Magna would see the mist and tells Noel to hurry up. There's something wrong in the village. As when they got there, they would already see the ice mages. No, they would see the villagers almost get killed. Would get killed with them. But then, as the fight would not begin between them, and it will go to far reach actually. Hold on. As not now, Noel. Well, the fight will go. As Noel and Asta would. No, Noel and Magna would get badly injured now. Well, Noel would still get Sea Dragon's Lair. As it's the Ice Mage would start to freeze it now. As Noel will freak out is that no. As she looks at Magna, Magna is badly hurt. Then we hear rustles in the the wind blowing. As the thing wait, there wasn't wind before at all. Ice Mages look and say like it's something else. They think. As when the wind clear, as the like a wind thing with magic would appear, with mana and all that. As when it cleared, Asta would have showed up, standing there, and look at the Ice Mage like, what are you doing? To these villagers. Then he looks at the Magic Knights like, huh, Magic Knights, huh? Well, looks like the Magic Knight was weak, he said. Couldn't even handle some random Ice Mage attacking poor villagers. These poor villagers, huh? Then he looks at the villagers and says like, sorry I'm late. He tells the villagers. Then he sees Noel and Magna like, huh. Then he looks at them and is like, I might be able to help you later on. Though, I might not do that because you're Magic Knights. Said you Magic Knights should be able to handle yourself on. I'm just doing this for the villagers. He would say, so don't think I'm helping you at all. He looks at Noel and tells that. Noel's like, what? She thinks, like, what does he mean? Then also draws out his katana and said dark magic. Dark cloth. As he would say that Magna would wake up and said dark cloth. Wait, Yami? He thinks then he'll see Asta. Wait, who's this? Noel like, I don't know, he just showed up. Also then you see Stark's flash on the Ice Mage as he would knock them out easily. Then he tells them that this is your problem now. Magna then bind them with his fire magic. As they would still be able to break through and take Stu's side. Also would see this like, huh, I don't really care about it. Then he sees like the Noel is badly hurt, kinda hurt, bleeding. He'll be like, looks at us like, okay, guess I can help you. I guess I can heal you actually. So then Asta would well, what I was saying. As now Asta would use his heal when he said healing light particles. As he's now healing Noel, then he heals the other villagers too. Magnum wasn't injured, well, kinda injured, but I said you don't need healing, the others need. As, yeah. As Asta now have healed every single villager. Then it says the chief villager said, rest in peace, I'm sorry that I couldn't save you in time. Then he sees something glimpsing on the ground, he picks it up and wonders what it is. And then grandson of the chief villager sees like, oh, that's grandpa's lucky charm. Also like, here, you can have it. Here, take it, said, it's yours after all. Like, no, you can keep it for some as thanks for saving us. Also like, no problem. Then he looks at them like, Magic Knight's like, hey, guess you can do your stupid report now, he said, and leaves. No, but like, wait, what's your... Also like, you don't need to know my name, he said. And he said, Asta, what's yours? You're like, Noel. Like, huh, nice to meet you, Noel, he said. She'll be like, yeah, no problem, I guess, kinda. I was like, yeah. Asta like, yeah. Then he walks away. Out of the village now. While having the magic stone in his pocket. I Snare won't follow him at all, really, because yes, he has the wheel. Then we switch to where Noel and I switch back to where Noel. We switch to where Noel and Magna does the report. How the hell did I end up here? Sorry, I just got confused with another thing. Sorry for being quiet. I just got surprised by a single thing. As Noel, well, Noel and Magna does report to Yami, tells them but they saw someone with grey hair and a katana, said Magna to him. Like he had the same weapon as you, Captain. Yeah, I'm like, huh? He would be surprised, but he's like, okay. Then it tells them that, then I think like, oh, so it's him, huh? And then we switch to where Asta is. He's in the village, not Trey. Well, he's in a... Well, he's in the place that Rhea lives. Okay, I completely forgot where I was, so... Yeah, as now... As Asta is training in the woods where he lives. Training for a while with his magic, using his light ability sometimes, training with his light anti-magic a little bit, still. As we switch to where Magna... No, as now Liam was told the Witch King about his encounter with the boy that got rejected, that the boy just got rejected in magic entry exam, helped save a village. As Liam said, like, I regret not choosing him into a squad. He'll be like, Then he asks, maybe if you find him again, he might want to join you. Liam like, yeah, maybe. He's saying like, I hope so. Then we switch to where Asta is, still training. As will go a week or two. No, a week. As he is finding himself near the Black Bolt's hideout. He sees Noel training. As he walks up, no, he was sitting down near the Black Bolt's hideout. Noel is just training. As then sees someone sitting down. And then sees it's actually Asta. He's like, oh, hi Asta, I didn't know that you were here. He's like, look up and it's like, oh, hi, Noel. Like, then she would sit down and talk to him. Ask him about some questions. She would ask, so why haven't you joined a Medic Knight squad? If you had that much magic and strong. Asta would look at him like, with a serious face, like, they didn't want me. And Stanley said, don't ask about that again. She realized that it was a touchy subject for him, so she didn't ask him any more about it. As now, they were talking for a while. Then the other Black was wondering where she went, as she would just go to take a walk, as she usually does, but this was a longer one. As they start to get a little bit worried as they see her talking to someone. They wonder who he is. Maybe a secret boyfriend or something. Then Yami just walk on and like Asta would see him too, like, looks at Yami. Yami said, hold on. Then tells Asta, wait. I was like, wait a little bit. Then tells, so, hey, Asta was it? I was like, yeah, what about it? He had a cold attitude towards the captain, and now directly. Now would just hear the voices completely. It's like, what's then she just asks Asta, what, why do you, I was like, looks at her kinda talking cheerful, it's like, I just don't like the captains really. Yeah, so like, I can understand that. Asta, because like, yeah, how can you do that when you're the one that caused it? Yeah, I'm like, hey, listen. I was like, said, I want you to join the Black Wolves. I was like, and why would I do that? Yeah, I'm like, because I want you to join our squad. I was like, yeah, maybe. Yeah, so here's the rope anyway if you want to decide if you want to join anytime. I was like, huh. Then takes her up, said, maybe I will join them later. He puts the rope in his backpack. He walks away then. Doesn't know that I'll see you later then, I guess, maybe. She's like, yeah, see ya. Yes, now, the Vanessa would ask, so is he your boyfriend or something? No, like, no, he's not, she said, calmly. Vanessa was like, oh, okay. As she didn't do anything more because Noel would be calm about it. Then we switched where Asta is now. Yeah, Asta is training with the woods near the Blackwood's hideout a little bit, like he will have moved his place to where he lives. To be a little bit closer to the Blackwell's hideout now, since he might be able to join them later. As later on he will hear rumors about the new dungeon, he decides like, as then he hears that the Black Wolves will be sent there, he decided like, if they need backup maybe. As he sneaks into the dungeon, waiting with and near the treasure hall, in case they need help. Yes, as he will be there, waiting in the dungeon. As now Noel and Luck and Magna will be sent there. Instead of, since Asta wasn't there, they would send Noel and Luck and Magna. As the Golden Dawn will still arrive at the plant trap, and Luck won't run away, cause Yam told them to keep their cool. I'll not run away, or else I will then, or else you'll be forbidden to fight forever. Luck would swallow, like, okay. He kinda scared about that, because a life ban of fighting, that's like the death penalty, worse than death for Luck. Then, when you get to the plant trap, Magna would just burn it. As Noel would sense something something familiar here, in the but she couldn't set a finger on what. Then the Golden Dawn would appear. They decide to accompany each other because they were told that they need both to cooperate here. So Klaus wouldn't really question them because he was told not to do that, as he follows order. And then when they get to the treasure hall, they would get attacked by the diamond mage still. As Asta sensed this, watching still, he sees Eunice I guess I can let him get beaten up still a bit. Then Asta would, no, he just sits there waiting there, as now they fighting Mars, as they would be able to knock him out after a while. As now Klaus would bind him. Magnus said, are you sure that's enough? He was like, yeah. As now to get to the threshold, try to open the door. As luck would have sense with Mana that, wait, someone's already broken. No, Asta was like, wait, it shouldn't be Mana here, right? To be like, yeah. What about it? So it seems then he has touched the gate. As it falls down to pieces now. That someone's already destroyed it for us. Or it may have been withered during all these years. They didn't know the answer, but for you that might be smart enough, you'll probably figure it out already. That it was Asta using his antimatic to let them get into the boat, let them get there. Then as Asta now jumps into the dungeon without them noticing, and she will sit in the roof there, watching them still. As he would just sneak into, he would sneak into the room already, and he would sneak into a room, get the sword, and still hide, so no one would notice him. Now will still feel that this familiar presence, but she can't put a finger on what it is. Then gets attacked by Then, you know, Magna, Lock, and Klaus gets trapped in the minerals as Null and Mimosa Null gets badly hurt. Oswald had enough now as Mimosa starts the healer. As now, Mars would appear in his full diamond armor. To be like, crap. As now Asta has enough and jumps down, as they would as now Oswald they draw out his katana, and then he's infused it with his dark magic. He pulls out the new sword he got from the automatic. And it infuses it with his magic. And he has this dark slash now from the roof, as they were all sense mana coming from there and slashing the diamond mage. They wondered what it was. Then all see like, is it him? And then Asta now jumps down. As they all sees a short figure jump down on land. As he walks up to them, then he activates a healing spell on Noel's, like healing light particles, he would say. Magna and Noel recognize the spells like it's here, Asta, they think. As Yuna would recognize was like, so why is he here? Asta looked at him like, so he's here too. Then Noel would like say, you can do it, I know you can. Asta's now demon dueler sword burst shine, white, no bluish. Asta like, Then sends water magic in from the sword. He slashes now. A water slash knocks out Mars completely. I'm like, Then he still focuses more of his magic to heal Noel. Then he asks if she's okay. She's like, yeah. Asta now grabs her. Then Asta creates a giant light spear and it bursts right through the roof. And floats away. Then it's like, as if first he said, I guess you can have their own now. He said. The others like, yeah. We can. As then Asta now leaves the place. What I'm saying, leaving the place, Asta floats away. The other Magna, Luck, and the others would. Oh god. Oh god, I messed this what if up. I messed this up a lot, I swear he will not like it. He will strongly dislike it. And then, what am I saying? As the other escapes up. As after that they go back to the place and reports again. Tells that Asta was there. Saved them again. As he healed Noel again as she got injured. Yeah, I'm like, think about it. Then he was here, sent something with his medic, and Noel says it too, and it's like, he's here, huh? Then there was here the door breaking down. As Asta now have kicked the door open. And tells, where's the captain? He said. Jumps down now as from they were talking. It's like, hey, I don't appreciate you breaking stuff. I was like, hey, I don't care, everyone else break her stuff, so if I should join them, why not fit in with them doing what they do? As Asta now smirks. Yeah, I'm like, smirking too, but heh, guess you know her stuff, huh? I was like, I have researched your squad already. And then he takes off the kinda hood robe he had around him, they will see that he had his robe on. Yeah, I'm like, hell, so you finally decided to join? I was like, yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm like, heh. Smart choice, Osbeck. I don't know yet if it was. Yes, as now, the other Black Wolves would come and talk to a little bit to Asta, present themselves. Osbeck, yeah. Madden asked Yam about the baptism, but Yam said, haven't you seen enough already what he can do? Like, yeah, I guess I have. And that, my guys, is where I'll be leaving off on this 400 subscriber special. As again, special thanks to everyone that have subbed already. I hope you guys enjoyed this what if, and that's all from me now. So yeah, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. Smash that like button. Comment down below what you think of this what if and what I can improve. And on those what if that you want a new part on, comment on those videos about those. Okay, so I know that. So I can see those and sort and check for those videos and check who needs a next part. That's all. Now, I'll be leaving now. See you in the next